Hey guys, got another update here. Sorry for the day late update, but not too much. I didn't get a chance to do much to this tank. Saturday there's a reptile show in the area, so I went there. I actually picked up a few snakes, and kind of spent a lot of my time getting them set up. So I didn't do much to this tank. You can see the Kimberly tops are looking okay, but I don't know what's going on with the bottoms. The stuff that's lower looks fine, and the tops look fine. I'm not sure what I'm doing different. Maybe it's the extra micros. I really don't know. So maybe what I'm going to do this week, excuse me, is I'll go back to just regular EI. I think I was dosing a little heavy, maybe a little extra iron. So maybe I'll lean that back a little bit. But I mean, like, the new growth looks great. I just don't know what's up with the old growth, unless it's just adjusting. I'm trying to focus in here for you guys to see. And that might be all it is. But on the L Aromatica Mini, you see there's some algae on the new growth. Now, I just trimmed this down. If you remember how big that was, I trimmed that down, sold a bunch off. And so those are just planted tops, right? So, and I'm just assuming that it's just from, every time when you cut a plant off or cut a top off plant, it takes a little bit for roots to establish and it really starts growing. So I'm thinking it's a slow growth. The the little I don't know what you want to call that. Just the pause in growth is allowing algae to grow on there. So I'll go in there manually clean it off. But again, I didn't get a chance to really clean the tank up too well at all. I should say, just did the water change. For the most part, everything's looking okay. Except these guys. And some of them look like they were going to do the droop and die, but then they bounce back. So they'll start drooping, and then the leaves will flatten out again. So I don't know what that's about. Something's off, and I just don't know what it is yet. Again, I just really need to trim this tank up, or sorry, clean this tank up. You can see the algae back there. I still haven't cleaned off the pipes or the back glass. The butterfly and stuff I put back there in the the ADA, just to see how it's going, or just to see how it does. It's doing pretty well. It's alive. You see, I trimmed these guys down big time. They grow so quick. I just kept a few this time instead of keeping 6 or 7 or 10 or whatever I was keeping. I just kept a few because they just grow. So with the 20 gallon, it's a mess. And I told you guys before, the beams worked light. That was half of it was just blasting light. I don't even know what the par was, but it was just insane, causing that algae. And there's still a ton of algae because, again, I didn't get a chance to clean that light or clean the tank. But I did get a new fixture. I got the Phoenix Planted 24, and I really like it. Really like the light. I only had it for a day now. So, again, I'll just show you that tank with all its glory and algae. You know what? If you like algae, you're going to love this tank. But I'll show you it, and I'll show you it maybe at some point, maybe in a couple days once I clean it, because I think I'm going to clean it tomorrow or the next day, but it's got to be cleaned really soon because it's bad. So I'll show you. Right now I have it on the 24-hour mode. So the reds are out, which is the during the light cycle. So the reds are the red LEDs are pretty high right now. So actually I like this. Probably not doing much for the plants, but it looks pretty cool. So when I do run this, when I start it, I'm not going to do a review on this because I'm sure all you guys have seen this before, but I'll show you the remote, and you can do a bunch of stuff with this. Let me bring it over to the light real quick. So you can put it into the, see if I focus this in a little better. You can put it into the 24/7 mode. You can put it on max, or you can set up your own custom lighting. So you can change the blue, the green, the red, the whites, and you can customize it yourself. So I think that's probably what I'm going to do is put that on a timer, find a lighting that I like, and then just put it on a timer. So for right now, just to get that beam work off the tank to stop cultivating algae, I just put it on 24/7 mode. Sorry. So I don't know. The light, the fixture looks nice. It's really thin. I'll show you guys. Yeah, it's a sharp looking fixture. And maybe I'll do a couple things for you here. I'll put it on max so you guys can actually see the algae, because I have beard algae out the butt. So hold on, put it on max here. I think I have to turn it off first. There we go. So here's max. Now look at all this algae I have to clean off. It's gonna be a project for me. Now look at max. First of all, look at the lighting on there. It's pretty bright. I really like this light, and it was between this and the Fluval 3.0. Fluval 3.0 was like $80 more, so obviously no brainer. I just figured I'd just get this. But look at all that. Isn't that crazy? Just in a week. Look at all that algae. It's disgusting. The otters are having fun, so that's good. So next couple days, I'm going to be really just destroying this tank, cleaning it up. So, oh, sorry. So it'll be a big update for this tank once I show you guys. Huge update, because this thing is going to be really I'm going to just hack this stuff. Maybe I'll just go grab the weed whacker from out back and just put it in the tank. But besides the algae, the plants are growing, and the fish are fine. So that's about it, guys. But look at this. I mean, that's disgusting. Horrible. Yeah, but, you know, like, it happens to all of us, right? And all it takes is a couple days of something not to be right. Especially if you're running highlights. It's all it takes is a couple days. Crap, it can take a day. Not to get this bad, but... So I'll have this tank cleaned up in a couple days, and I'll show you guys. But tell me that's so cool with that red light, though. I'll put it back in the 24/7 mode. That is really cool. So once I get this tank cleaned up and the plant's looking good, when the AR Mini is healthy, that's gonna look pretty freaking cool. Taking pictures, I'm gonna seem fake, or look like I'm gonna, it's gonna look like I'm editing the pictures, but I'm putting it out there now so you guys can see. Obviously, I'm not gonna put for sale signs of these plants with this picture of how red it is. Obviously, everybody will know. I'm not gonna try to cheat anybody or lie to anybody, but the lighting really is cool. So that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep this one short, under 10 minutes, and I'll try to do something midweek once I clean that tank up. So that's about all I got for you guys. We'll close out on the rose line since Cletus isn't down here. Alright, hope you guys had a good Easter.